Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for August 2018. My name's Sonia. Firstly, can I say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, for the likes, the comments and the shares. I am sorry that last month I wasn't around much, so I didn't get much chance to reply to everybody. Hopefully I'll have more time this month. Things are getting exciting my end. Just about to publish our book, the Druid's Tale, so that's hopefully going to be out within the next couple of months. Okay, I'm using two decks this month. For the overall energy, I'm using Wisdom of the Golden Path by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. These cards are stunningly beautiful. Probably one of the first decks I ever got, actually. And also the Spellcaster's Tarot deck. So, please excuse me. I've pulled a card for the overall energy, and the card that I've pulled is Creativity. So what does this mean for you this month? This is about the artist within you emerging. This is about you showing your creative side. And your inner artist will lead you to exploring new projects and new ideas. By expressing yourself in this way, it's going to bring balance to your emotions and improve your well-being. Now is the time to discover the real you and put you first. There's so much more to life. This is about honouring your feelings and emotions, your imagination, your journey, your space. This is expressing you for all that you are, without judgment and without reservation. This is about doing something for you and no one else. So have total trust in yourself this month. So allow your imagination to travel wherever it wants to. Quite an amazing card. I'll leave her on the desk. Okay. So Sagittarius, what can the tarot offer you for August? Is there anything that the tarot can reveal? Any guidance? As I'm shuffling, I'm getting that the lunar eclipse on the 11th will be that time that brings that creativity, that imagination. And I also think that you will be going back over old ground, but to tie up loose ends, revisiting old places, people from the past. Can't turn back time, but you can change what happens going forward, and it's never too late to make that change. And I also feel that this is going to bring you to being ready for a new commitment, and it's you that's putting the stops. It's about getting out there, getting noticed. I do think that when you revisit this past, someone from the past, an ex, will be resurfacing. And I do think that maybe they've changed. And they maybe realise that they made the wrong choices. What you do with that is entirely up to you. The second chances are sometimes a good choice. Okay, the card that's on the bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. Quite perfect, really. The Hanged Man is the card of sacrifice, of self-sacrifice, when we sacrifice ourselves for others, when we don't say no, being treated maybe like a doormat. But it's also a time of introspection where we look inside ourselves and we realise we deserve better. It's almost like a cocoon phase where your hands are tied, you're in a situation, and so therefore you look within for those answers. Okay. So, what's going on around you right now? We have the Eight of Cups. If we look at the picture in this particular deck, there's a couple of cups that have fallen over and some have been built very strongly into a nice little pyramid. We've got the moon out, and the moon obviously is emotions and tied to our feminine side. But look how brightly the moon is lighting that table. With the Eight of Cups, I always feel that he's been blessed. He's had some good times. But now he's decided that actually there's something else out there for him to do. And I think this is where the creativity kicks in as well. And although the road may be a bit tougher by making that choice, it will be more fulfilling. Okay, so what stops you moving forward? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this could well be that there's an earth sign around you. Is that actually stopping you moving forward? Or could this be you yourself, that you're putting your own obstacles in the way? The Knight of Pentacles is all about being pulled back. It's about having all those good ideas, wanting things to happen, but actually they're not going anywhere. So it's having patience and being pulled back for a reason. Is there an obstacle in the way? Is the road too tough? So it's a contemplation card, very much like the Hanged Man. So what is it that's stopping you right now? Let's see what's led up to this. And we have the Lovers. Another major arcana. For me, in the tarot, the Lovers card is a relationship that is destined to happen. A relationship that's meant to be a soulmate, twin flame connection. And a relationship that has Spirit's blessing. It's the union of the masculine and the feminine. It's when two halves become one whole. And I did sense earlier that someone from the past could be resurfacing. So could this be a situation for some of you out there that you've been in a really good relationship and things have kind of either got stale or things are not quite right at the moment? I do think second chances is something that's going to be considered this month. Nobody wants the Lovers card in the past position. Okay, in your subconscious we have reversed, the Eight of Wands. I do not do reverse meanings in the tarot, only a blockage. And again, the Knight of Pentacles for me is a blockage. The Eight of Wands is where you've worked really hard to get to a certain point in life. You've got to the top of the mountain, you've celebrated, and then something else is thrown into the works and everything is up in the air. Everything's moving fast. As this is in your subconscious, I don't think you do know what you do want. Don't mean that to sound patronising. But maybe that's something you need to think about, what it is you really want. In the higher conscious, we have the King of Wands. So in your subconscious, it's kind of all up in the air, but in your higher self knows exactly where you're going. Creativity. This is the pinnacle of creativity. If there's one of the court cards in the higher self, I always feel that there's somebody within the spirit world that is guiding you, whether that be a father, brother, partner, grandfather. There is a male in the spirit world who's guiding you. And this man would have been a very passionate man. He knew exactly what he wanted. Or perhaps this is you, your higher self, and you do know exactly what you want. You kind of just haven't quite figured it out yet. Because this phase is coming in for you. Okay, so here and now, we have reversed the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles are our earth-based suit, to do with anything physical, work, money, family, the physical side of life. And the 10 is like when you've got to that stage where you've got everything and you're quite happy with everything that you've achieved. The house is happy, no money issues. There's a blockage here because it was reversed. So it's almost as though you're on the point of having everything and something's happened for some of you. You were at that point that everything was hunky-dory, perfect relationship, and now all of a sudden something's happened and things are up in the air. And you're feeling I wouldn't say trapped, because the Hanged Man isn't trapped, although he is. He's suspended. He's suspended for a reason. So it's not that you're feeling trapped, it's more or less feeling that there's something else out there for you. Okay, so let's see your way forward. Okay, brilliant card for you to start off the month. We have the Two of Wands. The twos for me in the tarot are always decisions and choices, either or. So he has two here, two things that he's chained to. So this could be two commitments that you have, this could be two work, this could be a job choice, this could be a relationship choice. Whatever this choice is, I feel we've got 2 ones here as well, which is the 11th. The 11th is going to be giving you a lot of your answers. Go with your heart and not your head. Okay, so how do others see you? Again, we've got the Wands, and it is the 7. The 7 of Wands is someone who's worked really hard and who's quite triumphant, but they haven't planted their wands down in and allowed those roots to grow naturally. They're kind of claiming them, standing on them. So like I said before, you've been triumphant, you've worked really hard to where you've got, and then you've got to this point where actually it's got to a bit much. Okay, I always think that the next two cards are the most important, which is your hopes and fears and the final outcome. Okay, so your hopes and fears is 14, Temperance. Temperance is the healing angel. If we look at the picture, she has one foot in the water, one on land. It's sunset, the sun's going down. So you need some time out, and I think this is what you're not getting at the moment. You're not getting enough peace and quiet. You're not getting enough rest. Ask for the help of the angels. Ask them to envelope you in their healing love. Rebalance all your energies. And I think that's came out with the creativity card as well. A need for balance in your energy. Because it's going to heal you. If you bring your creative side out, it's going to heal you on all levels. Okay, before I turn the final outcome, I always like to say that you have free will. And you can change the course of events in the month, depending on the choices you make. But oh my, you wouldn't want to. What an amazing card to end your reading on. The Magician. You are number one. And you're going to realise this. The Magician has all the tools to do anything he wants to do. If there's an opportunity to be self-employed, then take it. The Magician doesn't work for another. The Magician is his own boss. So I think the big clear message coming for you for August is make your own choices, make your own decisions, take time out to be creative, to look inward, to allow healing energies to come in and rebalance your chakras, your aura. And don't forget, if somebody may be coming back from the past, maybe they do deserve that second chance after all. Okay, well, I hope you have a fantastic month. There is absolutely everything positive in your reading today. And the gentleman that's in spirit that looks over you is an elderly gentleman. Or for one of you out there, because he's joined me. And he knows he's got your back. And he's given me the name Arthur as well. He's quite a smallish gentleman. A very passionate man. Would have been passionate about the people that were around him. Okay, well, I'll leave his love with whoever that's meant for. And I say thank you for listening to the reading. If you haven't done so already, please can I ask you to subscribe to my channel. I love the likes, the comments and the shares. And I will try to interact more in this coming month. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can contact me via my websites, thespiritualcentre.net and thetarotcentre.com, or you can email me direct, Sonia@thetarotcentre.com. I do put links in the description for all the cards that I use, and also for the angels that you see on the table, or the fairies. The angels are joining me as I'm actually recording this message, so here we go. There is also a link for a free psychic reading. Okay, well, I hope you will have an amazing August, and thank you for listening.